I'm BJ Candela. I'm a buyer specialist at Kittle Real Estate, and we're talking about the Home Partners Lease to Purchase program, which has been hugely successful. We put over 40 families through it, and one of those families that just went through it is Amanda Durbin. Amanda, how did you find out about the program?
Well, we relocated here from Texas, so we were looking for a home to rent because we didn't know how long we were going to be here. So I got on Craigslist looking for homes to rent, and that's when I saw your ad about Home Partners. And I was really excited because it talks about your dream home, and that's all that anybody wants is your dream home. And I have 2 small children. Living in an apartment just wasn't an option for us, and so I got in contact with you about it.
And so normally you would have had to just rent a house until you thought you were ready to buy, so you probably would have had to move twice.
Probably, yeah, because finding a house here in Colorado is really hard to rent already, and the prices here are completely different than Texas. So when we were looking, we had a budget that we wanted to stay under, and we moved into an apartment, and that's when I found you. And they had told us like, oh, your lease is a year. So at the end of that year, I was like, struggle, find somewhere else to move real fast. So we probably would have moved to like 2-3 times before we actually figured it out.
Okay, and then if without having to commit to a 30-year mortgage. With this, you're only committing to just 12 months like you would have with any normal program, right?
Right.
And the requirements were fairly easy to get through.
Oh, yeah.
It was 550 credit score, 50,000 income. And then what was the process like as far as us going out? It was pretty much just like buying a normal house. You've been through that process before?
Yeah, well, in Texas we had a home, and so obviously I'd been through the whole like, you go and you look at houses, you find the one that you want, and when we got here and I found you, I told you what we wanted, and you actually found the homes for us. It was so easy. You told us, you know, these are the homes that we can work with, and you actually did most of the work for me, so it was really great.
And so these weren't special, like a special list of houses, so we were looking at anything on the market that was available to you, right?
Right, and in the area that I wanted to live in, which was perfect.
And as far as down payment, things like that, how did you find that to be? It was pretty easy?
I thought it was really easy. Less than what we paid in Texas.
Okay.
So that's great. And Texas homes are in comparison to Colorado homes, fairly cheap, I guess, is what you would say.
So all you had to do was basically commit to a 12-month lease, put down a security deposit, and you got to go pick out any house that you could find that was in your budget, just like a normal buyer?
Yeah.
Okay. And then once you're in the house, you don't really have to ever buy it, but it sounds like you're already talked with the lender and you're already getting approved to go through it?
Yeah, so my husband just got promoted at his job, and so we were like, I guess we're going to stay here for a while, so why not buy the house of our dreams? We were already in it, so it's not like we have to get up and move. It's not like we have to go back out on the market. The market here is incredibly I don't know, it's like a house comes on the market and you see it and you love it and then it's just gone. It's so crazy. So when we found this house, I was like, well, we need to get in it now. And so we did that, and now we're talking with the lender. We already got approved, and we've only been in the house 6 months, and so.
And the buying of the house was actually a lot easier than a client that's using a loan because you became a cash buyer through the program.
Right.
So the program gives you the cash. We just go out and spend Home Partners cash. You pick out your house, and then now that you're buying it, do you pay a different price than when you moved in? You just pay the 5% more, right?
So you pay the 5% more if there was something that Home Partners decided that was unacceptable whenever you moved in the house, like they said, oh, well, this really needs to be fixed, you know, or the inspector found something, and they fix the house. They do so if they put a new roof on it and the roof cost $2,000, they do tack that on at the end of $2,000. But other than that, really the houses that you're looking at, I mean, if you buy something that's fairly new, you're not going to have an issue at all. It's going to be the same price plus the 5%.
And the 5% is a lot less than the market is doing around here. I mean, the market is going, your house is probably actually going to be worth, you're going to have equity.
Yeah,
when we buy it,
when we buy it after 6 months, I was actually kind of like joking with our lender about it. In 6 months, he was like, you're going to have equity. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, so you're the perfect story for it.
Yes,
so,
yeah. So we were lucky. I found my dream home, and it was great, and you were great to work with.
All right.